Good morning, I'm Wayworn Worm, and welcome to my channel. And welcome to my Prison Architect live stream. Let me get the last couple of things set up here so I can watch the chat. Oh no, I forgot to mute. Okay. Live chat is up. And everyone can hear me. Or at least they should be able to. Wonderful. Okay. That seems a little loud, so there's nothing I can do. So we're going to do male prisoners. And I'm going to get the lobbyist. He seems like one of the best. Let's do a large map, fog of war, forests, no lakes, no buildings, failure conditions. Let's do gangs, events, staff needs. Pause. Let's go to options, audio. Let's bump the master volume down a bit. Okay. Wonderful. The game kind of does a little bit, yeah. So, how I'm going to start is plan out my entrance. Bring that back a few meters. And then in here we're going to have large jail doors. What? No. Okay, objects. Large jail door. There's rotate working properly. And then go back to materials. What I'm actually going to do right now, just because of how little money I have, is I'm going to create just a fence rather than a full-on perimeter wall. Okay. And let's start building some rooms. Well, let's go to planning real quick. Plan out a few offices. We'll give them a couple meters space. So I hope everyone who's watching is doing well tonight. Yeah, this is my... I don't like that. Where that is, I want to move that down to a 1 unit hallway. This is probably my last time where I can stream or really be very active in the chat for most of the week. Because tomorrow I'm going to be spending it packing everything up, and Monday morning will be spent really just, we'll leave early in the morning and we'll spend the next several days traveling, because I live in the US and it is ridiculously big. So yeah. Okay, that's going to be the starting office building. And going to rooms, how big does the holding room have to be again? Where's the holding room? Holding cell. At least 5 by 5. Which means a 7 by 7 room. Okay, and then we'll make a shower there. Let's make sort of a longer, thinner cantina. Yeah, so we can fit a couple rooms like that. And then a decent sized kitchen. Yeah, that should be a good start. And then use the fence to fence in just this really large area so we can build some things over here. Okay, so building foundations. Oh no. That doesn't work. Okay, I'll have to redo those, and let's try putting in 6 by 6 and then a 1 and then 6 by 6. Let's see if that yep, that still interferes with the opening that I want. So office is not gonna go there. Excellent. That works perfect. So, hopefully sound is doing a little bit better than it was once I quieted it down. because it started off just sounding really loud on my end. Wonderful. And hello, Care Bear 0309. Glad to see you here. Okay, we're going to start off with those two buildings. Let's set the doors in. Staff door there. Staff door there. I'm actually going to put one there in the canteen. And I will put in a couple of jail doors. And then go to reports, and then get some grants for a basic detention center and an administration center. And unpause, let everyone get dropped off and start working. We've got 3 people watching right now, and that is awesome. We might have a few in a little bit, but either way, goal is to have fun. So far, I'm having plenty of fun, so there we go. Oh, there is one more building that we'll need. We'll put a building right here for our water and power. You know, I think now that I've got everything set, I'm going to speed it up a little bit to like twice speed. I don't know how long this stream is going to be. It is already 10:13 p.m. and I've got a busy day tomorrow. But either way, just here to hang out, have some fun. And yeah. This building sounds that they're making is kind of ominous, if I'm being completely honest. Maybe echoey. Yeah, I haven't seen you around in any of my streams before. I'm glad to see new people, though. And once I'm done with this, I have 70 or 80 some videos for you to peruse at your leisure. And actually right now is a great time to do it because I am not going to be super active the next couple of days, unfortunately, but Oh wow! This guy's just kind of chugging along. Oh, I forgot workmen they're just NPCs in this game. They don't have names and personalities. I'm used to that in my games. Let's sell this wood. Because we are a for-profit prison. We need all the money we can get. Now, obviously, there's a lot that you can talk about in this game regarding morality, and I don't really think I'm going to that much. Yeah. Okay, now that we've got those in, going to utilities, putting in a power station and a water pump station. I should actually not put the water or the power station there. I should put it here so I can put capacitors all around it later. And putting the one capacitor I already have there. So we can have power. That's weird. They just like half built this building. Oh, we're up to 5 people. Awesome. Okay, now that that is done, we're gonna staff door. And then put in brick walls. I would very much appreciate that either way. Okay, it looks like they're almost done with the fence. Continuing work on these offices, then they'll come back, finish that building. Got a puppy playing behind me. Good times. Okay. I'm putting in the things I need for an office. So that would be a desk. I'm not really building a specific one at the moment. Maybe I will specialize it at some point. I don't know. But right now, just kind of going with it. You can't see the puppy, no, but you can probably hear him chewing on his new antler in the background. It's not a file cabinet, it's a filing cabinet. So sorry. Yes. Real puppy. No pretend puppies in this game. Actually, there is. You can get canine units later. Okay, so that room's there. Let's run some electrical cable really quickly. And here is the problem with putting everything so far away, like I did at the start. Okay. Hire my warden so he can start working on finance so I can get the accountant and finish up the administrative center at least. Thank you, Care Bear. I think that puts me up to 32 subscribers. Crazy thing is, when I started this morning, I had 28. So far this channel's doing awesome in the new year. Let's speed them up a little bit more. They are taking a while. And go into planning and erase all of these just because they're ugly. I can, but with my daily cash flow being where it is, and I'll have to hire guards and cooks here in a minute, I don't want to hire more workmen right now, especially because in a couple of in-game hours, I'm not really going to need them anymore. They're expensive, and after this first massive build project that you have, they're not super useful for most of the rest of the game. Make a yard here. What in the world? Why? Why did you just give up on that? Guys, what happened? That was weird. It's like they weren't realizing that there's more to do there. Okay. And then that shouldn't have been it. I really don't know what happened. That was weird and something I haven't seen before. Holding cell should be 5x5. Give the holding cell a bench and a toilet. And that is all it needs. Put a bunch of shower heads in the shower. Then put drains under each one. Then check my utilities. No, it would be here. Run some small pipes there. List this room as a shower. Put that there. Objects. I always forget how big the serving table is. And then put a couple of benches for them to sit on. I should have had one more space. Yeah. Oh well. And then list this as a kitchen. Needs a cooker, fridge, and sink. Okay, that should finish her up. Okay, we're off to the races. And in 10.5 hours, I will get my first 8 prisoners. Wonderful. Just finishing the first drink I have for here. So in case anyone is curious right now, it is officially balls cold out. Joking aside, it is 13 degrees and feels like 0. That is in Fahrenheit, of course. 0 degrees Fahrenheit being -17, almost -18 Celsius. you need the pipe to move one down. So, I'm hoping to make my first cell block right here. Okay. Hire the accountant. 2 cooks. And 2 guards. Wonderful. I have lots and lots of money now. And the next grant I will try to do is cell block A. So the cells need to be 3 by 2. Because why not? You know, given that they are by meters, 3 meters by 2 meters, so about 9 feet by 6 feet. And our goal is to bring them up to 15. So that would be 4. So we're at 8. We're about halfway. I don't know if we have enough room. We'll see. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 6. Yeah, we should have enough room. Do we have enough for? We do. Excellent. Okay, this will be my long, narrow cell block. Actually, this one needs to be here because we need this space for the metal detector. Wonderful. And we have a little over $60,000 to play with. Going to objects, jail door. I really like the fact that at night your cursor has a spotlight over it. I think it's a really cool effect. As we are just fastidiously building out our prison. Okay, and this jail door we will lock open for the moment. It is quiet tonight. There's not very many people watching. Most of my normal viewers, or at least the ones who tend to show up in live streams, are European, and they're sleeping right now. Yeah, it's a lot different than the New Year's stream where we had 6 people and they were talking up a storm. That was awesome. That was my favorite stream ever. Well, Sunshine 50, yeah. Lucky. I think everyone who's watching is. Oh, we've got our prisoners coming in half an hour. Running 2 large pipes right down like that. Yeah, there's a lot of cold going on around right now. Okay, so we've got the guards getting the prisoners. I think I'm gonna hire a couple more guards. I think if it's gonna be cold, there should be snow. That's just my opinion. If there's not a ridiculously large amount of snow, there's no point in it being cold. There's a lot of snow here, too. Several feet. So, at least we have that going for us. I should have maintenance going. I like having cleaners. Yeah, well, where I am, I have this wonderful lake effect. So, I think we've gotten close to 100 inches in the last month. Not quite. I think I will put another one in a minute. I will need more, but we're still okay. Not even going to install any of the, or order any of the, jail doors until after we finished installing everything in here. Yeah, let's put another capacitor in. They're close enough to done. They're bringing another bed. I just can't see where we need another bed. Oh, these two. Okay. And then 2 more toilets. Let's build a small storage room here. Just so we can do things like put that box away. And the way I built it, it shouldn't get rid of this wall. It always annoys me when it does. Okay, excellent. Room. Storage. Excellent. We get 8 prisoners, 0 jail cells. It's really weird that the workmen can just move through walls. I know why they can. It makes a lot of sense from a gameplay perspective. Not a lot of sense from a anything else perspective. Okay, I think we are ready for jail doors to be put in. Whoops. I think they would prefer to not have jail doors. But the having a cell versus just this 5 meter by 5 meter holding cell, yeah, I think they would prefer that. Okay, and now create a bunch of cells. Just make sure they're passing, which they should be, and they are. And the best thing with having... Oh, yeah. I'm sure the inmates would definitely like the feature to be able to walk through walls. Unfortunately, they can't. Only workmen can. And I think it really is only workmen. Okay, we're now up to 18 prisoners that we can take. From 8. And we are going to start bringing them there, I think. After their yard time. But we can take more grants. Staff well-being initiative. And prison maintenance, since we're already working on prison maintenance. Gonna create a staff room right over here with a staff door. And needs a wide sofa and a drink machine. Oh no, I accidentally removed part of the staff room. It's not quite big enough. Whoops. And the drink machine is clearly 7-Up brand. Have at least 5 guards without assigned duties. There. Go up to... Well, if I'm at 9 guards, I might as well go up to 10. We have the foreman now. So we can unlock cleaning. And once my staff stops being exhausted, then I'll get the $10,000 from the Staff Well-Being Initiative. There are a lot of grants that do sound like government work, and like this tab here where you unlock everything is called bureaucracy, but it's a for-profit prison that you play as the CEO. Or no, rather, so CEO's letter. Dear Sir/Madam, congratulations on completing your basic induction. You are now a fully qualified prison architect. Soon you'll be designing, building, and running your own prison, starting from nothing but an empty plot of land and a few stacks of bricks. Yeah. And I'm going to delete that. But basically, we work for a boss whose job is to make money off these prisoners. Ooh. We don't have a prison grade yet because we haven't had enough released. Let's actually pause for a second and take her. He has no reputation. He's experienced 12 hours in the prison. He served 2 of his 7 years. Okay. That's his grading. That was weird. Aston Creaser. I didn't do anything on my side. Aston Creature was sentenced to 6 years for kidnapping. Has a large family. Looks like he has twins. He doesn't have a reputation. Decent. He has a higher chance of reoffending. Paul King. Bribery, forgery, and perjury. He pled not guilty to all of those. Let's see, did Ashton? Oh, he pled guilty. Ashton in this kind of, or sorry, Paul. I don't know where. Oh, that guy's Ashton. Yeah, that's Ashton. These purple mean they are minimum security. He has a 2% chance of reoffending. Duncan, our other minimum security guy, 6 years for perjury. Jefferson Tucker Beckel. Oh, with the nickname of Spoon Licker. he was caught stealing a truck that was shipping 415 jars of peanut butter to Malmart in 2004. To this day, he still has marks on his tongue from constantly licking peanut butter from his favorite spoon. What the hell? Sentenced to 6 years for assaulting an officer. Pled guilty. His reoffending chance is 18%. Stephen Fletcher, 14 years for robbery. Oh, he served time for voyeurism, rape, and robbery. Not an awesome fella. Oh, he's 59. He has a 2% chance of reoffending because they assume he'll die first. I don't know how someone gets a favorite spoon during a heist. Jesse Captain Cook Pinkman, implicated in the murder of 2 DEA agents and the manufacturing of vast quantities of methamphetamines for various groups. Pinkman now serves a life sentence of which he's not likely to survive due to his widely known identity as a snitch. I think this is the guy from Breaking Bad. He has a fairly high chance. And then we have Simon Steele, sentenced to 24 years for manslaughter. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's everyone in here so far. Okay, then. Well, here's the question. How do you get spoon marks on your tongue for 13 years? I think that's the real question we should be asking here. Some members of my staff are exhausted. That yard is. Oh, hey. I should not let this stay locked open. The metal detector will find out. If my guards ever decide to do their job, rather than just hanging out. You'd think with 10 of them. But no. That'd be quite the spork. I'm hoping that my guards will at some point decide to check on the prisoners, you know? That'd be a nifty thing. Well, in this game, they do. Because reasons. In less than 7 hours, we will have more prisoners. Yeah, all the spoons and knives and other things that they find, the metal detector finds them all. Is it just those 2 guards who are exhausted? There. Yeah, the metal detector is crazy. Let's see, what should I do? Well, the next grant will be security procedure certification. Now we can get janitors to start cleaning because everything is gross. Actually, we can have the warden start working on security. Hire those 2 guards back to get back 10. We are making a projected income of $3 per day. Awesome. Because we have a well-staffed prison. But what impresses me the most are the janitors who have mops that never need to be put in a bucket. And they work just as well. Okay, we're gonna get 7 prisoners here in under 2 hours. Watch out, everyone. This could be terrible. Or something. Oh, let's sell those things. I don't know why they're all hanging out in this area. It's super weird. Why? Hang out actually in the prison. Okay, now we're back up to making $679 a day because prisoners. Okay, let's look at the new ones. Mark Clark, sentenced to 8 years for multiple crimes, criminal damage and violent disorder. How old is he? Oh, he's 40. He has a 20-year-old daughter, 20-year-old son, and a 9-year-old son. Adam Pennington also got 6 years for kidnapping. Let's see, Christopher Clegg, 4 years for possession, 7 years for possession with intent to supply, and 1 year for drunk disorderly behavior. Pled guilty to all of those. High chance of reoffending. We have Xander Henderson. Henderson was a mild-mannered university mathematics instructor until he snapped after being asked for the umpteenth time to explain why 3x minus 9 equals 0 implies that x equals 3 in a calculus class. Sentenced to 8 years for assaulting an officer. I like alliterative names. Oh, we already looked at Christopher Clegg. Christopher Chislett Trim. Sentenced to 13 years for death by dangerous driving. Oh, and he previously served 4 years for perjury. And then Felix Gulliford, sentenced to 4 years for multiple driving under the influence charges. Wonderful. Oh, and once upon a time he committed aggravated burglary and is almost guaranteed to reoffend. Wonderful. Benjamin Evans, I think I missed him. False accounting and money laundering. Wow, money laundering is a pretty harsh sentence. Do I need to? No. Should I? Probably. Okay, he can start working on patrols. And then we can hire our gardener to finish that grant. Let's see. Inmate health and well-being, visitation rights, prisoner acclimatization and engagement, reform through education, short-term investment, long-term investment, Cell block B. Let's go inmate health and well-being. That means I'll have you start working on health and then psychology after that. Actually, what I really should build here soon is some solitary confinement cells. And those don't have a minimum size, so I like making them 1x1s. This will be the medical room, or the medical ward when we have that done. Give it white tiles. And let's line the offices with wooden floors. Oh. Someone needs to be searched. Bennington, what did you have? Oh, wow. His cell needs to be searched. It's dirty as shit. Oh, that wasn't his. Okay. You know what? We're just going to search the whole cell block. Oh. Apparently, somebody had a baton who wasn't supposed to. "13 prisoners have been unnecessarily searched." I don't think they were twirling a baton. I think that is what they want us to believe. I don't think that's what they were doing. And look at this. They don't even clean up after themselves. Horrible people. Oh, there's someone who's unconscious here. Recent misconduct: destruction, escape attempt, and attacked staff. I think the door keeps beating him. Um, that is Spoon Liquor. Two awaiting solitary confinement. Oh, it looks like they're really mad. Don't worry, Spoon Liquor is only unconscious. He's not dead yet. He needs a medic, but we haven't... It'll be 43 minutes before we've unlocked that bureaucracy. You really not gonna finish until... There, you have a door. Are you going to finish yet? Control left click to make high priority. There we go. Okay. Make a bunch of tiny cells. Okay. Let's have them do that for a while. Oh, I can hire a doctor now. I need 2 doctors. He needs to start working on psychology. Infirmary needs at least 1 medical bed. I'll put in a few. Just in case we need them. Rooms, solitary. Okay, now we have a bunch of solitary confinement cells. And, there we go. Oh. Do we have patrols finished? We do. We do. So we can now do deployment. Guard patrol. There are two. Then we'll have one just kind of go back and forth like that. Bam! See? Spoon liquor is fine. He spent a while knocked out. Okay. In 2 hours, I will be able to hire a psychologist. See, I can hire dogs now. I am on a fairly large frame, yes. Yeah, I think I'll have the security guards or the security agents start working on that. Micromanagement. Ooh, that's something to do at least at some point. Ooh, prison labor. And a lawyer. Yeah. Those all sound like good plans. At some point, I'll need more offices. Oh, and I can do another grant. Let's see, what grant should I do? Governmental security. Yeah, we'll do government security ratings. Assign 2 dog handlers to a dog patrol. Why are you doing that? The next cell block would probably go either here. I've got room for something here. Or I also have all of this to expand into. And at some point, I am going to exchange these fences for the perimeter wall. I have a bit more money now. Oh, my danger level's increasing. Because I have a prisoner with a serious complaint. Valuations. Doing pretty good. Programs, grants, regime, jobs, intake, prisoners, staff. Okay. Did they? I assume my guard, who is dipshit apparently. All I want you guys to do is to just patrol. Oh, I forgot. It's like that. Maybe. I really do want to have one guard just patrolling up and down the hallway. There are 5 families waiting to visit. There we go, I have my psychologist. And now I can see their needs. Mwahaha. By and large, I trust my guards to know what they're doing. I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but I do. Oh, I can do logistics. Wonderful. Oh, because I have prison labor finished. And dogs. I can hire dogs now. And then have a dog patrol. How... Why does that not work right? Oh, there's someone who's got poison. Okay. Oh, hey. Apparently there's a fight. There's a bunch of blood. What did you do, Christopher? He attacked the staff. Aw, the guard dog is tired. Is there another one? Maybe that will work. I'm not mean to the dogs. Oh, apparently they need kennels. So we need a 5x5 room. So 7x7. Give it a staff door. That looks like... Honestly, it looks like a Dutch Shepherd. It's a Shepherd of some kind. Probably German, Dutch, or Czech. Those are most Shepherds. Or those are most police dogs. One of those three. Oh, there's a Polaroid. What? Awesome. Finding the Polaroids are kind of fun, but they're not always the best. They don't have a doggy bed. No, I didn't know they needed one. I've never actually used canines in this game before. Give one dog crate for each of them. The high school I went to, they showed off their Czech Shepherd, or the police did when they came in. Apparently I need armed guards. Would that be armory? Yes. Yeah, looks like it. Oh, I slowed it down there. Let's speed it back up. Okay, I have multiple dog patrol routes, just no dogs on them right now. They're sleeping. They're snoring. Oh no! Creaser has been bumped up to maximum security. Okay, so with prison labor, sure, we'll make them a workshop. A jail door. A metal detector. They need to have a workshop saw, workshop press, and a table. Let's put it there. Danger is going up. Yeah, that is a good question. Oh, they need workshop safety induction. So I think that would be under programs. Oh no, I wanted that to be work/lockup. Another capacitor? Yeah, we're back at that point where it's probably useful. What's wrong with this? It cannot be reached. Assets. Just semi-reskinned. No, the saw. I guess it fits right there. I don't know why it's occasionally cutting out. I wonder if I put another couple wide sofas, will that help the number of people who are tired? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why this keeps going out for a second. I'm not doing anything on my end. Do I have armed guards yet? Almost. It might be. I'm not at home. My internet at home is much better. Although, if I was at home, I would probably be doing my normal Morrowind live stream. But I also do that on Monday morning, so I don't know. I hope that one of these workmen at some point will decide, hey, let's do this thing. Maybe. Apparently I have 13 guards. The problem is my workmen aren't actually doing much. That's what's annoying me. Oh, need to build an armory. Give that a staff door. Metal detector shouldn't be in the way. It wasn't when I first installed it. Okay, what do we need? A weapon rack and guard lockers. And a table. So I'm hitting control and left click to make it high priority. I don't know if that's actually doing anything. Let's try canceling it and there we go. Now that's set as high priority. Okay. We've got our armed guards. Let's see, what other grants do we have? Actually, I'm looking at the time and I should probably get going. So I will save it and leave. Thank you, everyone, for sticking around for the almost 2 hours. Have a wonderful rest of your night.